Hello grade 11s. In this lesson we are going to learn about finding positions on a map and giving directions. How do we use a map? Let's look at some examples. This is a map of the grounds for a school camp. It uses pictures and labels to show where places are. Let's draw the route we would take if we needed to get from the entrance to the facilitator's tent. We would go through the entrance and carry on along the road until we reach a fork in the road. We would turn left and continue to the next intersection. Turn left and continue around the dam until we see facilitators' tents. Did you notice the terminology used when describing the route? This would be how we would give directions to someone who was visiting the campsite without a map. When giving directions, it's important to reference landmarks. Also make sure that you remember which way is left and right. Some maps have a grid placed over the map. This makes it easier to find locations listed in an index. Here is a map of the same campground, but now it has a grid on it. Now we can use the grid to describe position. The hiking trails are in C4. We find square C4 by going along the column C and then up to row 4. C4 is made up of two parts. The first coordinate, C, tells us how far across to go. The second coordinate, 4, tells us how far up to go. Grid maps are particularly useful on larger maps, like a map of a city. Here is a street map of part of Pietermaritzburg. As you can see, it is full of detail and would be difficult to find things in a hurry. If we needed to find a hospital in an emergency, we don't have the time to search the whole map. We would first go to the index. The index says the hospitals are at C6 and D5. Let's find them on the map. In C6, we find Gray's Hospital, and in D5 is Townhill Mental Hospital. Now let's look at a map and give the grid coordinates for various features. Take a moment to write down the coordinates of the rugby stadium, UKZN, and Pelham Primary School. The rugby stadium is at D2. UKZN is at D4 and Pelham Primary School is at A3. Did you get these correct? Thank you for joining us, grade 11s. Remember to look at the tasks for this section in the Working with Maps task video. You'll also be able to learn more about maps on our website, www.mindset.co.za/learn. Goodbye.